May I have your attention, please? We will start boarding for the Delta flight 629 with service to Manila in about 15 minutes. Customer on this flight, please wait around gate 19. Thank you. デルタ航空ご出発のお客様にご案内いたします。デルタ航空629便マニラ行きの機内のご案内は20時20分を予定いたしております。当便にてマニラへご出発のお客様は今しばらく19番ご搭乗口付近にてお待ちください。本日もデルタ航空ご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。
Pre-boarding announcement for Delta flight 629 with service to Manila. We would like to invite customers who need additional time or assistance in boarding. Please contact our ground agent at gate 19. Thank you. デルタ航空629便マニラ行きはただいまより優先搭乗を開始いたします。まずはじめにご搭乗の際にお手伝いが必要とされるお客様を機内にご案内いたします。ご搭乗の際にお手伝いが必要なお客様は19番搭乗口係までお知らせくださいませ。Good evening everyone and welcome. My name is Song. I will be your gate agent for Delta flight 629 with service to Manila. We would like to share some information about the boarding process. We begin with any customer who need a little extra time to board. Please see our ground agent if we require a little extra time. We will then board families with children quickly in process. Business class is next followed by our valued Zone Sky and Zone 1 customers. We then ask for Zone 2 and 3 to board using the general boarding lane. The Sky boarding lane will remain open for business class, Zone Sky and Zone 1. Please refer to your boarding pass for your zone numbers located next to your assigned seat. Please wait until your zone number is called. To avoid congestion inside the aircraft and for our one-time departure, we would like to request for your understanding and cooperation. Thank you.
Children in the car seat. Please contact our ground agent at gate 19. Thank you. ただいま2歳未満の小さなお子様連れのお客様、カーシートをお持ちのお客様、機内へご案内いたします。優先搭乗ご希望するお客様、19番搭乗口、地上から紐をお持ちください。Attention please. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome our business class customer to the Sky Cloud Lane. Please have a passport or boarding pass valid. Thank you for choosing Delta Airline today. 大変長らくお待たせいたしました。ただいまデルタ航空629便マニラ行きはビジネスエリートクラスご利用のお客様、ご搭乗口右手スクリーンプライオリティよりご案内いたします。お手元にパスポートご搭乗券ご用意の上、19番ご搭乗口よりご搭乗ください。本日もデルタ航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。デルタ航空620のお客様はただいまから19番ゲートよりご搭乗ください。Delta Airlines Flight 629 departing for Manila. Now boarding on gate 19. Attention please, at this time we would like to invite Zone Sky customer, the Diamond Platinum and the Gold Medallion members, and the Zone 1 customer, Economy Comfort and the Emergency Exit customer. Please board using Sky Priority Lane with your passport and boarding pass ready. Thank you. 続きまして、デルタ航空629便マニラ行きは、お手元ゾーンスカイをお持ちのお客様、ダイヤモンド、プラチナ、ゴールドメダル4メンバーのお客様、並びにゾーン1番のお客様、エコノミーコンフォートシート、非常口お座席をお持ちのお客様、ご搭乗口右手スカイプライオリティレインよりご案内いたします。お手元にパスポートご搭乗券がある上ご搭乗ください。
And gentlemen, we do welcome you on board. As you're getting situated, just a reminder, any carry-on luggage you bring on board, it does need to be locked securely in an overhead compartment or stowed completely beneath the seat in front of you. If you're having trouble stowing any carry-on luggage, please contact a flight attendant. This is Delta's Flight 629, service nonstop to Manila. Please take your seats at this time. Flight attendants overhead bins, we are ready to close the door. All electronic devices turned off and stowed, and all cabin luggage stowed. Please take your seats, fasten your seat belts, please. Flight attendants doors for departure, cross-check, and all call.
Ang iyong pansin po lamang, tayo pinaghahanda ng umalis. Naisarado na po mga pintuan ng ating aeroplano. Ang bawat pasahero ay pinakikiusapang bumalik na po sa inyong mga upuan, ikabit po ang seatbelt. Isayos pong mga kagamitan sa ating mga pangulo ng kompartamento o di kaya sa ilalim ng upuan sa inyong harapan. Sa panahon po ito ang paggamit ng portable electronic devices katulad ng teleponong selular, laptop, iPads ay kailangang nakalagay sa off position hanggang sa tayo po'y dumating na sa Maynila. Maraming salamat.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, we welcome you aboard Delta Flight 629, now service nonstop to Manila. My name is Irene Klein. I'll be the purser on your flight this evening, and I'm assisted by a cabin crew of 11 other flight attendants. Your main cabin service leader this evening is Eliza, and your flight is under the command of Captain Eric Madsen, who has informed me that our en route flight time to Manila will be 3 hours and 42 minutes. He'll give you further flight information as his duties permit. Before we depart here, we will be showing you a brief presentation of the safety features on this Boeing 747-400 aircraft, and we do ask that you please direct your attention to the video screens and the flight attendants in the aisles at this time. Thank you for your attention. Welcome aboard.
Magandang gabi po mga binibini, ginang at ginoo. Malugod po namin kayo tinatanggap sa lipad ng Delta Airlines, ipad bilang 629 patungo po sa Maynila. Ang ating po paglalakbay sa gabing ito ay magtatagal po ng 3 oras at 42 minuto. Ang ating pong flight purser ay si Ms. Irene Klein, habang ang ating economy service leader ay si Eliza. Kasama po mga flight attendants mula sa Manila at Detroit. Bilang paghahanda sa ating pag-alis, kayo po aming pinakikiusapang bumalik na po sa inyong upuan, ikapit na po mga seatbelt. Upang hindi po maantala ang ating pag-alis mula sa himpilan, ipinagbabawal na po ang pagtayo ng sinumang pasahero sa panahon pong ito. Mangyari po lamang na ito ng inyong pansin sa ating mga video screens at mga flight attendants upang mapanood ang pamamaraang pangkaligtasan ng ating eroplanong Boeing 747-400 series. Pagkatapos po ng ating palabas, amin pong isasarado ang ating cabin lights. Ang reading light button ay matatagpuan sa gilid ng inyong upuan o di kaya sa screen sa inyong harapan. Tawagin po lang ang pansin ang kung sino po man sa amin kung kayo may katanungan. Marami pong salamat.
I'm Richard Anderson, CEO of Delta. I have the privilege of working alongside the most professional women and men in the business. The Delta team is guided by strong core values: honesty, integrity, respect, perseverance, and service. We strive to do what is right for our customers. We call it the Delta Difference. We are committed to your safety and comfort, so please pay close attention to the following safety presentation, and thanks so much for flying Delta.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta. Our first priority on every flight is safety. So before we depart, I'll be giving a brief safety presentation. Okay, be sure all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items under the seat in front of you. And ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear. And ensure your mobile phones and electronic devices are turned off. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of your safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Are you willing and able to assist with the operation of the exit if necessary?
Yes.
Not really.
If you are unable to perform these functions, please let us know, and we'd be happy to find you another seat.
Hey.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected or rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member instructions. Smoking is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 12 exits on this plane, 12 doors, 5 on each side of the main deck, and 1 door on each side of the upper deck. 8 doors on the main deck have detachable slides that can be used as rafts. The doors on the upper deck and those over the wings have slides that may be used in a land evacuation only. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are either between your seats, under your seat, or in a compartment under your armrest. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. If your vest has 1 strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. If your vest has 2 straps, fasten the straps to the front of the vest and then adjust them loosely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs at the bottom of the vest or manually inflate it by blowing into the tubes at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front, but if your vest doesn't have a tab, the lights will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. If this plane features Wi-Fi, internet access will be available while we're above 10,000 feet. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you can use approved electronic devices, but note that some items may not be used in flight at any time. You'll find a list of approved electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta Airlines, we want to thank you for paying attention to our safety presentation. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
We would like operation that all electronic devices need to be off just for takeoff. This includes your laptops, your Kindles, and your cell phones. Muli po namin hiningi ang kooperasyon ng bawat isa bilang paghahanda sa ating pagsasahing papawid. Ang paggamit ng portable electronic devices ay kinakailangan nakalagay sa off position. Maraming salamat.
Please prepare for departure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to climb to our cruising altitude, we do take this time to extend a special welcome and thank you to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by all of us here at Delta. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on, and even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. I need to remind you that federal regulations prohibit the use of cellular network services during this flight. Additional information about your approved electronic devices can be found in the Sky Magazine that's located in your seat pocket. Once we reach comfortable cruising altitude, our service will begin, and in the economy cabin, we're pleased to offer complimentary Coca-Cola products and Seattle's best coffee with your meals. Beer, wine, and a variety of spirits are complimentary throughout the flight. A complete list of our in-flight service offerings is available in the Sky Magazine. On today's flight, both cash and most major credit cards and debit cards can be accepted for onboard purchases, and we remind you to use your Delta SkyMile American Express card. You can earn bonus miles on eligible Delta purchases. Once the meal service is completed, duty-free sales will begin, and you'll find that catalog in your seat pocket. Please take a few moments to browse through that catalog at this time. Beverage service is available for you throughout the entire flight. Certain forms are required for your entry into the Philippines, and the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin making those forms available to you. Please complete them and keep them with your travel documents for presentation to the Customs and Immigration authorities for our arrival. When filling out your form, this is Delta Flight 629 and our arrival date December the 10th. All passengers must complete a disembarkation customs declaration card. We do invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy your flight this evening. If there's anything that any of us can do to make your flight more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to call on us. Thank you.
Hindi kayo binabati sa inyong paglalakbay sa po ng Delta Airlines patungo po sa Manila. Ang ating pong lipad ay magtatagal ng 3 oras, 42 minuto. Sa panahon po ito, tayo unti-unti pang umaakyat. Ang babala sa pagkabit ng seatbelt ay nakailaw pa. Kayo po'y aming pinapayuhang manatiling nakaupo, hayaan pong nakakabit ang seatbelt hanggang sa ang babala ay tanggalin na ng ating kapitan. Para sa aming serbisyo sa gabi ito, kami po magsisilbi ng pangunahing inumin na susundan po ng mainit na hapunan. Pagkatapos po ng ating hapunan, kami po ay mamimigay ng mga papeles na pang-customs at imigrasyon. Ito po ay kinakailangan lagdaan ng bawat pasaherong papasok sa Maynila. Para po sa inyong kaalaman, ang papeles para sa customs ay maaari pong lagdaan ng pinuno ng pamilya, samantalang ang papeles para sa imigrasyon ay kinakailangan malagdaan ng bawat pasahero. Kami rin po mag-aalok ng mga duty-free items. Ang listahan po ng mga produktong maaring mapagpilian ay matatagpuan sa brochure sa bulsa sa inyong harapan. Para Para po sa inyong kalaman, kami po'y tumatanggap ng US dollars, Japanese yen, Philippine pesos at international credit cards. Kung kayo po'y may katanungan tungkol sa ating paglalakbay, tawagin po lang ang pansin ang kung sino po man sa ating mga flight attendants. Marami pong salamat.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, Captain Madsen speaking. I'd like to welcome you aboard. We're presently at 38,000 feet, and it should be relatively smooth, so we'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. Do recommend, though, while you're in your seats, that you keep your seatbelt fastened, just in case we encounter some unforecasted turbulence. Flight time down to Manila tonight is 3 hours and 42 minutes. We should arrive, about 10 minutes early. Should be there right around midnight. Weather along our route of flight is very nice tonight. The weather in the Manila area, just a few scattered rain showers here and there. Shouldn't cause us any problem. Temperature should be right around about 28 degrees Celsius or 82 degrees Fahrenheit when we land. I'd like to thank you very much for flying with us and welcome aboard.
Good evening, everyone. In a few moments, we are serving our hot meals. Your choices are beef curry with rice or chicken with white cream sauce and rice. If you'd like to join us, kindly lower your tray tables and put your seat backs upright. Magandang gabi po. Kami po ay nagbibigay na ng mainit na pagkain. Ang inyo po mapagpipilian ay chicken with white cream sauce and rice or beef curry with rice. Kung nais po ninyong kumain, pakibaba po ay inyong mga lamisita at pakituwid ang inyong mga sandalan. Maraming salamat po.
The flight deck on the descent now into Manila will be on the ground here in about 25-30 minutes. They are landing to the north, so we'll have to circle the airport to the south, land to the north this evening, runway 06. The weather down there is just showing partly cloudy skies, and temperature is at 27 degrees centigrade. That's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are light and variable. Fasten seatbelt sign is on for the descent. If you're up in the cabin, please return to your seat and fasten your safety belt. Thanks again for flying with us this evening. Enjoy your stay in Manila. At this time, we'd like to ask the flight attendants to please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue our descent into the Manila area, the captain does have the seatbelt sign on. Please return to your seats, fasten your seatbelts. If you've removed any of your carry-on luggage, it does need to be restowed at this time for landing. The flight attendants will be coming through to collect any service items you may still have in your possession. Please be sure your forms are completed for the customs and immigration officials before we arrive here. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in our approach for landing in Manila. Check the security of your seat belt and place your seat back in the upright lock position. Tray tables, footrests, TV monitors, all carry-on luggage must be stowed. We are landing at this time. All electronic devices must be turned off at this time. Thank you.
Inyong pansin po lamang, tayo pinaghahanda na para sa ating nalalapit na paglapag sa pandaigdigang paliparan ng Ninoy Aquino sa Maynila. Bilang paghahanda sa ating paglapag, kayo po ay aming pinakikiusapan na isaayos pong inyong mga kagamitan sa ating mga pangulo ng kompartamento o di kaya sa ilalim ng upuan sa inyong harapan. Paalala po lamang na kinakailangan po ay nalagdaan na ninyong papeles para sa customs at imigrasyon. Ito po ang paglalakbay ng Delta Airlines, ipad bilang 629. Tayo po inaasang lalapag sa Maynila sa loob po lamang ng 15 minuto. Marami pong salamat. Pansin po lamang, tayo pipinahintulutan ng lumapag sa pandaigdigang paliparan ng Ninoy Aquino. Pakitulungan po lamang mga flight attendants sa ituwid ang sandalan ng mga upuan, itago ang lamesita, at ikabit na mabuti ang sinturong pangkaligtasan. Sa ating mga paserong nasa business elite, mangyari po lamang, itago ang mga personal video monitors at ang kanyang mga footrest. Sa loob po lamang ng sandali, tayo pilalapag na. Maraming salamat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Manila here in the Philippines. We're on this Tuesday, December the 10th. The local time is 11:58 in the evening. Please remain seated, leaving all cabin luggage stowed until we stop at the terminal. The captain will be turning off the seatbelt sign. That's your indication. It's safe for you to move about the aircraft. Then do remember to take all of your belongings with you before you deplane. On behalf of myself, the flight crew serving you, and all of us at Delta Airlines, we do thank you for joining us today. We certainly do appreciate your business and extend to you a very pleasant evening. Thank you and good day.
Good po namin kayo binabati sa ating paglapag sa pandaigdigang paliparan ng Ninoy Aquino dito po sa Maynila, kung saan ang oras po sa kasalukuyan ay ika-12 ng hating gabi. Ika-12 ng hating gabi. Sa panahon po ito ay pinakikiusapan po namin ang bawat pasahero na manatili pong nakaupo. Huwag po muna tayong tumayo at hayaan po natin nakakabit ang seatbelt. hanggang sa ang ating sasakyan ay ganap na pong nakahinto sa may himpilan at hanggang sa alisin ng ating kapitan ang fasten seatbelt sign. Mag-iingat po lamang sa pagbukas sa mga pangulo ng kompartamento at suriin po ang iyong kapaligiran para sa mga bagay-bagay na maaari po niyong maiwan sa inyong pagbaba. Ihanda na pong papeles para sa customs at imigrasyon. Para po sa mga paserong nangangailangan ng wheelchair, mangyari po lamang, manatili pong nakaupo at hayaan natin makababa mula sa eroplano ang karamihan ng ating mga kasamaan sa paglipad. Pagkatapos po noon ay maaari na kayong magtungo sa gawing harapan ng ating eroplano kung saan may mga wheelchair po kayo maaaring gamitin. Upang manage ang inyong SkyMiles account, magtungo po lamang sa delta.com. Sa delta.com ay maaari po niyong ibahagi ang inyong naging karanasan sa ating paglalakbay sa gabing ito. Sana po ay nasa sa ating lipad at inaasahan po namin na tayo po ay magkikita-kitang muli sa mga susunod pa rin yung paglalakbay. Sa ngalan po ng Delta Airlines, ng aming mga kasamaan sa paglipad mula Detroit at Manila, taos puso po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyong pagtangkilik sa amin. Dahil sa rin po namin kayong batiin ng maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Sa ngalan ng Delta, maligayang pagdating sa Maynila at isang magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Doors for arrival, cross-check and all call.
Well, welcome to Manila. My name is AJ. On behalf of your Manila ground crew, I'd like to say thank you for flying Delta Airlines. You may claim your luggages at carousel number 6. Again, that's carousel number 6. This also goes for passengers who have connecting flights with Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific. For Sky Priority passengers, kindly retrieve your baggages at the end of carousel 6. Also, unfortunately, we have passengers who will be going home without their bags. We have agents at the gate holding up the names of those passengers who will be going home without their bags, so kindly coordinate with them. Again, my name is AJ, and if you have any questions, you can find me at the gate or at the counter beside Carousel 6. Thank you and good evening.